Another way to transfer motion is by using another lever. So if you have a marble come down a tube or drop in a straight shot, you can add a lever. I just use one of the skewers and added a piece of cardboard. Then I make a hole in the box and I put it in. I just make sure the one side is underneath so it drops on it, and this side will be down a little bit. So it's going to be like that. So when I drop the marble, you can see it kind of just does that quick shot. That's great, but now we have to build something that goes up here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take two of our bamboo skewers. You can use cardboard, whatever. You're going to attach them like so, and you're going to put one end down here, and the other end is going up here, and it's going to push something up. So I'm going to construct this a little bit and then show you what that looks like. So I just use a little tape and glue for the bamboo skewers. So what I added was, I added a little foot. So the little foot will just kind of sit there, and because this will fall all over the place, I just took another piece of cardboard and I put a hole in it. So I'm just going to run this through the hole, and then I'm going to glue it to my box just to help hold it in place. So I'll set that there, and then I'll put right about there. Doesn't have to be super precise, as long as it holds your skewer or whatever you use in place. So what's going to happen is when you set up your Rube Goldberg, it's going to set up however you want, and when this drops, when the marble hits, it'll push that upwards. You just want a little tap just to initiate whatever it is you're going to have up there. Now, here's the other thing. You have to decide what is it you're going to put up here. So if I just use another lever here, I just put a bamboo skewer through here, I can set it up, but I want to make sure that the fulcrum is going to be over here. So when it pushes it, it's going to go that way. And you can see this is a little too tall right now. So I'm going to trim it a little bit. And that should work pretty good. So now I'm going to line up this. And I think that's about right. So I'll push that in there. So now everything's kind of set. So you want to make sure you do this well, because you want to make sure that this doesn't flop over on its own. So now you can kind of see my setup here, where the marble is going to go down, drop in the tube, hit the seesaw, push this up, and then drop whatever's in there. All right, let's set this up and see what happens. So I'm going to load my marble up there, make sure it stays. This is all set, so we're going to drop it in 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. And there you go. We have transfer from the top. One lever pushes this up, which dumps the marble up here. So that's another way how you can transfer motion. Remember, you can use anything. If you have junk kicking around, you have toys, Hot Wheels cars, whatever, you're more than welcome to use any of this stuff in your machine.